Hello, 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 Pisces. How is everybody doing? Hey, I'm going to turn this up a little bit, so you might have to change your um, settings just because I've got these people doing a construction in my backyard of a house. This place is like a postage stamp, but the saws and everything are gone. So I'm hoping that that doesn't interact with our readings. So if it does and you're live, please comment on it so that I know to maybe go find another hole somewhere to crawl into until they're done building this house. But my name is Patty, and I am an empath that's here to do your intuitive tarot. I am also a life balance coach. Okay, that's interesting. And also to a spiritual coach. So I am doing your reading for the February 8th through the 14th this week. So if you're brand new, welcome. You'll find that I do mine a little differently. But we also we'll go into probably the moon and the new moon because you guys have a lot going on this week. So there is the new moon coming on the 11th, and I am doing a live on 11 at 11 a.m. So 11:11, you'll see some of the interesting things there, but also the planets that are happening for our forward movement in Aquarius. And then we have on the 12th Chinese New Year, guys. It's Chinese New Year. The way I know that is my daughter's part Chinese, a lot of Chinese. And and then we have Valentine's Day on the 14th. So let's see what the divine has going for the cards today. And what I'm going to be doing for those that are brand new, I am going to pull a past card. Past, present, and future, because I don't normally do the past, but the divine has actually had me do a video. So I just posted that, uploaded it. My first editing. I'm sorry it's so crappy, but the message gets across. I used to edit for actually cable TV, but it's a long time ago. So it's very different. So this is, and the reason why I posted those two videos, there's one called If Your Life Isn't Going Right, and then there's one also, Is It Really Love? And the reason why I did those is one, the divine asked me, but two, your readings seem to be having to deal with all this stuff. He's just amazing how he has that stuff come into play. So the readings have been a lot about decisions and choices and people's lives not going right. Well, there you go. He had me do that for you. And then also to the other one, Is It Really Love? To know the different types of love, levels of love, and are you really in love, or what love level are you at? Anyway, that's that. So you go ahead and those are uploaded. And if you if you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll know when I upload these. If you don't have that, if you don't hit that bell when you subscribe, you wouldn't know. So that's why I'm sharing that with you. So let's get started. This is for the 8th to the 14th. And we're at the first card, remember, is your past. This is sort of probably how you've been making your decisions and choices. This is what the divine wants to focus on. This is what we listen to. So your past is a lot to do with protection. And those might be very guarded decisions and choices. I'm hearing guarded. So those are very guarded choices and decisions made. Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes when we put that wall up too high and too thick, and there's no door in the middle of it to even go through, we're sort of stuck. And then we hinder and we also limit our life. So I don't know if that is you, that resonates with you, and don't want to, thank you. So don't want to take risks. We don't want to take risks. Sometimes risks have to happen in order for our growth. Because when we get out of our comfort zone, that's when we grow. So that's our past energy. Our current energy came in a reverse. So this is interesting. So the serpent is about knowledge and healing. However, the serpent came in the reverse. Now, when that comes in the reverse for knowledge and healing, maybe the information that you're getting is not very accurate. Or truthful. So, or maybe your past information as you grew up wasn't truth-based. So, and who's truth-based? Earth or divine, depends. But something there is sort of and the healing, there's not enough healing. There's not enough getting down to the deep work. So that might be this week's energy, getting down. Now, this could be for a relationship too, because we're in love month. People say love month. Well, yeah. No, it's actually, this is the human mating season time, from mid-February to the second week or so of April. You'll find that men and women come together a lot, or meet a lot, or date a lot, or get into a different level of the relationship a lot, because it is human mating season. So anyway, with that said, though, the healing, if you're in a relationship, hasn't been done. So that needs to happen in order for that next level to happen. So sometimes the serpent, again, when I have it in the upright, is about shedding that old skin. Heal and let that past go so that the new can come in. And I talk about that. And then the mystery is the future. That is a mystery, because this is we don't know which way it's going to go. However, we're in Aquarian energy after the 11th. That new moon is in Aquarian energy, so we're moving forward. But the energy before the 11th is the full moon energy going away, but it is in the heart. So that's why I said another love thing. And the planets are also, between Venus and Uranus and Saturn, there's a lot of love kind of action going on there. So that's why I call it the love month. Yeah, this is going to change your world. This is first card out, guys. There is something that needs healing. That wall needs to come down. That healing needs to happen. And better choices and decisions need to be made, maybe, and even taking risks. It is a little bit, it's like something is missing, and that's what's missing. So it's that healing or that risk taking, and not living in fear. So I have a lot of fear is how we protect as well. It's fight or flight for most animals. That's just built in their system. They smell smoke or fire, they start running, or they analyze, and where do we need to go? Where's the wind coming from? Where's that fire coming from? Those are things that we need to, somebody's very, very going through a lot. They either are going through a lot at this time. I don't know if that's you, or if in the past you've gone through a lot because you've had wounds, and it's like you've gone through a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, a lot, and you've come through. You're still here. You're supposed to be here. So there's a reason why you're here. For one of the signs, it was a storytelling week. And so maybe this is a time for you to heal whatever it is, so you can share to somebody else so how they can heal. I don't know if that's for you. That's the mystery for actually the rest of February. So let's see what else we have for Pisces. But whatever you're going to do as far as your healing, it is going to change your life 180. Again, maybe this is why the divine had me do the video. Is your life going right? And it's just basically it's your life going right. Decision choices, a spiritual awakening is the whole title, because it is a spiritual awakening. Once you get this information that I gave, life is going to be a 180. It's going to turn a 180. And the other thing too with that, then you can actually get everything that you want in your life within reason. Of course, if you don't want to be an astronaut and you don't have any science in your background, or you're too old, of course you're not. That's not real. That's not realistic. But somebody is really actually anxious, or a little bit maybe depressed, or focusing in on the problem, or they just don't understand. So they're focused in on this problem a little bit more. So they're missing the boat, because they can't heal. We've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You're missing out on all the opportunities and blessings that you're supposed to have. I don't know who that is for, but it's your thought process that is not allowing you to have that abundance. And when I talk about abundance means what you give off, as far as your electromagnetic energies. That's it. Thank you. Because yesterday I couldn't even say it. electromagnetic energies. As you begin to make better choices, your life turns around, that kind of a thing. I don't know who this is for. You begin to get a little bit more lighter, right? And so when you become lighter, your heart is actually your pumping action, but it also has electricity in it. It also connects our electrical system and everything. And the reason why I know that is because I was in the hospital and they said, it's not your heart, it's your electrical system. And I'm like, what? It's your heart's electrical system. And I'm like, what? This was a little while ago. But the thing is also, too, now it made more sense to me because that is where our auras, that's where our energies begin to expand out. So if you stay in keeping a wall up for somebody, that is basically what you're doing there is you're blocking those energies. You're keeping those energies in here. I'm too afraid. I'm too fearful. I can't do this. I can't move forward. I can't heal. You know, I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the wisdom. I don't. Then those energies stay right really close to you. And then you can't attract. That's when they talk about the law of attraction, that's what's happening. The more that you can expand those energies out, like when I tell you guys, if you want love, be the love. Lift your vibrations up. Be that love. Be happy. Be joyful. Oh, you look so beautiful today. Blah, 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 blah. Love. Whatever you want to attract, you have to become. All right. So somebody's missing out this week. I don't know who that is. But with this tower out on the first card, this is a time to really buckle down and say, okay, I need to do some shadow work. For somebody, Pisces, that's shadow work. That is definitely something that there is something missing in your life and or around you, or you're just like, I just don't know what it is. But I've gone through so much. Why can't I have a break? I hear that. I hear what you're saying. I don't know who this is for. Why can't I have a break? It's because your mindset. All right, it's your mindset. And that's why those videos, I guess, the divine, I think he was a little upset with me because I was supposed to put those out like on Tuesday, and I'm not good at editing. I messed it up. The phone or the door rang. I had to stop it, start it. And I'm like, okay, now what do I do? Because I do my videos different than everybody. So anyway, long story short, it's on there now. So again, somebody's really, really stuck. There is an opportunity that is waiting to happen, but it's staying in the shadows, because this has to get fixed. And when we see the devil, it's about bondage. It's about being held down. It's our vibrations keeping lower. It's everything that we're doing that is sort of against what we should be doing. So that is something that basically we need to look at, because you're missing out on a beautiful offering. You're missing out on what you really have and deserve to have just by that. Because something is hidden, or somebody here, some energy is actually, I don't know if this is you or somebody else. However, there is somebody that doesn't want to share because there's some secrets you don't want to let out. We all have them. We all have them. So the thing is, yeah, something needs to end. End really quick. Okay. And when that ends, the thing is, when something ends, like when you release a fear, when you release a fear, yeah, definitely. It's like you leave part of the past behind, but you take the good part of the past. Does that make sense? The divine just gave me that. I don't know who that's for. When you let go of the fear, you leave some of the past, but you take the good of the past, because you don't want to bring that drudgery of old baggage that you don't need anymore. You might have learned a lesson from it, but you don't need it. And it's interesting because the next card was the Five of Swords, and that is about leaving things in the past. And it's a fight. It is a fight. This is a really strong energy because it's unstable. It's like, okay, it's almost like somebody who's bipolar. They're super happy one day, and then they're super down one day. So I'm going to leave it in the past one day, And then the next day it's, no, I can't. I need to have that. It's sort of like I see a baby with a security blanket. I don't know why that vision. Anyway, but it's like that baby doesn't want to let go of that security blanket. And you can hide it, hide it, hide it. And then the baby's like, where's my security blanket? Where's my bank? Where's my banky? Where's my banky? You know, and that's what that's adults with the past. It's like, I got to hang on to it. So I don't know who that's for. You can't heal that way, though. You can't heal that way. All right. Yeah. So again, this opportunity, it really is coming. It wants to be there, but you've got to change. The mindset's got to change. The mindset's got to change. All right. Let's see what else we got here. The devil will hold you down. You know, the devil, the low vibrations, they'll try to hold you down because you know what it's like. You turning, if you're gonna switch this around, if you're going to try to lower your protection a little bit and allow that wall to either come down a little bit, or you've got put a door in the wall and you're like, I'll open the door a little bit. Okay, you can come in. No, you can't. You can come in. That protection, that's got to be there for yourself. However, it can be to the point again that stifles you. And it stifles your spirit. It stifles who you are. It stifles your progress and your journey and all the things that you can have. All right. All right. Let's see what else we have here. And then I'll get a clarification. Now, this is being Love Month. Man, I don't know. I don't see it here. I think the love, if you look at the thumbnail, it says love yourself first and everything comes naturally. That is 100%. Right now, this is love for yourself and love to take care of yourself, heal yourself, love to grow yourself in a new direction so that the old way can go bye-bye and the new way will be strong and prosperous and abundant and happy and joyful and loving and have love, all those kind of things. All right. Yeah, Three of Wands. Three of Wands. It's for your future. This is for your future. This is for your future. So you can think about your future. This is where you do need to think about your future. This is your forward. This is the Aquarian energy wanting to move you forward. This is the focus of sort of, now when we do the move forward movement after the 11th, this is a lot of love. But the thing is, for you, it's love for yourself. Because a lot of times we don't even love ourselves first. If you love yourself first, everything comes. But until you learn to love yourself, heal and love yourself, it can't come. But we are still moving forward. Okay? You definitely do not want to move backwards because that's where he wants you. That has to end. Living in the past. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Living in the past has to stop. And that almost is like a cold turkey kind of thing. This has just got to stop. My mom smoked for 35 years. I think she smoked like, I don't know. She had 6 cartons a month. I don't know how many that would be, but she'd say, well, you know, half of them burn in the tray. Whether they did or not, you went through 6 cartons a month for 35 years. Well, she probably didn't do that for 35 years. However, she went cold turkey and stopped. When you really, really want something to change, or God puts a thing, if you don't stop smoking, you're going to die. Because she had 3 stents put in her heart. So it was either stop smoking and live or smoke and die because her heart was working 28%. You can do whatever it is. It just depends on where your mindset is and where your anchoring is. I think that's in the love video because you have to be anchored in something solid, foundation, to be able to make it persevere and be resilient through your storm. Because when people change, when people have to make a life change, that is a storm. Because your spirit and your body are going to fight, 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 fight. Yeah, definitely. They will fight. Because it's like throwing a baby tantrum. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. I don't want to change. That's between your mind and spirit. Spirit saying, come on, change. I want you better. I want you light. But then you don't want to change. All right. Yeah, King of Swords. All about the truth, baby. All about the truth. This is all about the truth. This is what your truth is, and what, because it depends on where, what your truth and your reality is, and where it is, where it's founded, where that anchor is. Is it earth truth or is it spiritual truth? Is it spirit truth or earth? All right. You can call it a sacred one. You can call it divine. You can call it spirit. You can call it universe. Whatever that's where your foundation and your anchor should be to get through these storms. Temperance and patience. Oh my goodness, patience. It does take patience, and it's not going to, you can stop it, but it's still going to take time to get rid of the cravings for going backwards. Everybody has those cravings. Man, maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just, but that's that old frickin' energy that wants to keep you there. I hate that energy. But I fight it and I win. So let's go with the new moon energy for the 8th through the 14th. But this is the new moon on the 11th coming in for forward movement in Aquarius. What is this for Pisces? What is the energy for Pisces, please? For the new moon, excuse me, I almost said full moon. It's a new moon. Now, when the new moon comes, that is about abundance. When we have the full moon, that's about releasing. And that is something that is just sort of, we release in the full moon, plant the seeds, and then we wait for that plant to start to grow. And on the new moon, we start to get to see it come up. We get to see it flower, flourish, and all that kind of stuff. When you hear people talk about the full and the new moon, all right? And don't forget, I am doing a live, and you can ask questions and all that kind of stuff. Bring a friend. And I'm doing on 11/11. We're going to talk about 11/11 and the number 1 on that as well, because it is an interesting concept. So yes, we are in a transformation. We are in change. We are moving forward. We're moving. We need to learn to which leader are we following? Are we following earth or are we following spirit? This is again your healing. This is your healing energy. This is your healing. And it, again, the mystery is up to you and where it's coming to life, because whatever you drop, whatever you face your fear, whatever you take a risk, whatever you go for in the future, because you are thinking of your future, that is going to actually open a door or close a door. So we want you to open that door, love to open that door, and then move forward with that. And this is more about stability, because this is about a partnership with yourself, a love, because the number 29 is actually 2, and the number 40 is actually 4. So you're growing stability in the future for your future. Does that make sense? I hope. So the full moon is literally moving you and trying to guide you into, and here's the thing with these planets, with Venus, Uranus, and Saturn, it's more of a focus. You got to think, okay, I need to focus in on one thing. Don't try to do everything at once, whoever this is for. Try to just actually do one thing at a time, because your head's really confused right now. And it's also can't get clear. Somebody's head is just, I see a big fog coming through. And so your head's sort of unclear of which way it should go, unsure. And this could be in a love relationship too. It could be, do I stay? Do I go? I've got 2. Which one do I pick? That's pretty easy. But the thing is that, it's all about choice and decision on how you move your future. That's probably why he did that silly video. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys, Pisces. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget the 11/11 is the new moon reading. 11 at 11 o'clock is the new moon reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the 11th or on the 15th on your next reading. Thank you. Take care and have a great day.